Hello everyone. I'm Lynn. The theme I will share with you today is our store's 8 major analysis modules. After selecting the correct category, I have made a competitive judgment again. How do we judge our opponents? And finding the opponent's weaknesses to break through. First, let's open this store. I have chosen the category of luggage and bags. What do we see with this luggage? It is a local seller. What about the price? It's around $42. And the main source of orders is short video sales. He did this opponent quite early. It started selling in August 2023. I am considered one of the early sellers to start a local store. What about the total sales of the entire store, which is 358,000 pieces? Then it sold for over $3 million. The total number of people is 1,400. But his total number of videos is 4,400. So let's continue reading down. You can filter his data from the past 7 days. Because sometimes some overall data is done very well. It doesn't mean he's been doing very well lately. This is something everyone needs to judge. Because this store was made last year. So it's possible that it was last year. He caught up with this trend, less competition. So he accumulated a certain amount of sales last year. But not necessarily this year. So we need to judge him. His last 90 days, 30 days, 15 days, and 7 days. Go check his daily sales volume. What is the sales revenue? After reviewing the overall sales volume and sales figures, we need to take a look. A recent data from his sales influencer. For example, they have been in the past 7 days. What about our data? It will bring about a change in the last 7 days. Then you can determine his recent changes in sales in the past 7 days, and the changes between short videos and live streaming. It's his new addition. Did he increase by 30 or 50? That's like this opponent. He added 36 videos on May 27th. And the daily additions are actually fluctuating. There is no unified data available. So we can judge. What about him recently? I didn't go very aggressively to increase the number of experts. After reading his trend of becoming an expert, what about him? We can take a look at his overall sales channels. So he has 26% of this sales revenue. It comes from his self-operated account. It's his official account, short video and live streaming sales. 30% of it is through the influencer's account. Go make short videos or live broadcasts. Sales revenue generated. What about the other 41%? It comes from other product cards and advertising traffic. What are we doing in this judgment? You can see that most of him. It's done through investment and product jamming in the order process. The experts are actually his smallest section. So on the influencer platform, he didn't put in a lot of energy. That's actually consistent with our previous assessment. Then we can take another look. Its overall category distribution. So actually, bags and suitcases make up the majority. It is a relatively vertical store. Then go see its products again. Indeed, most of them are luggage products. And the unit price per customer is not very high. So we can see its main order placement. These are the previous ones. The average unit price is around $10. And we can also learn from its recent sales trend. Go see which products it is promoting. Recently, some things have been very smooth. Then you need to take a look at this link. Has it already been taken down? Perhaps it's some of the products it has been promoting in the past. What about these products? We can see its listing time. From the time of listing, it is possible to calculate its competitiveness. The earlier the products are listed, the earlier they become available. If they continue to add new influencers until now, still vigorously promoting it. What about this opponent? He will be quite powerful. Generally speaking, when we promote our products, they all have a life cycle. If a product is pushed from last year to this year, that company really supports this product. Then your competition will be even greater. So we can use the data from this sector to assess the strength of your opponent. And what is he mainly doing? Because we can still see an expert here. Number of influencers involved in sales. Number of short videos and live broadcasts. Then you can judge this product. He mainly uses short videos. Still live streaming for sales promotion. What about your breakthrough point? It could be a lot of things he didn't do. For example, when we look at it as a whole. Actually, he mainly works on short videos. Can you do it through live streaming? How are you planning your live stream again? This is also something we need to make judgments about in our operations. What about the next one? We can see his list of influencers. What about this list of experts? Can assist us in becoming spies. And a judgment from the opponent's expert. What about this opponent? We see that his fan base is over 100,000. Over 200,000 or over 300,000, so he mainly works with some big experts in the make connections. What about the big expert? As a result, his demands will be even higher. Your investment will be greater. Is this suitable for you? If you could pry over all its biggest experts, then you can definitely do the same sales as him. If you could invite his biggest talent over, then go help you with the shipment. Then your initial startup will be easier. Then you also need to take a look. Expert. What do the videos I helped him shoot look like? If the influencers who helped him shoot have high views. And it's also great to place an order. You can link to this expert. That's like the link we're opening now. Actually, you can see that there are thousands of views. But the conversion is only a few tens of dollars. What about this product? It's very unprofitable. Sending this sample out is a loss. So we can use this answer list to assess the overall situation of his influencers, to determine what kind of influencer one should communicate with. At the same time, we can also bring his experts to the table. Find them all. Then do the communication yourself. You can easily communicate with experts with just one click. No need for me to search on the platform again. What about besides the list of experts? We can also see our overall video list. What about in the video list? We can go directly to see it. Every expert's video. How did he film it? What was displayed? What about our list? It's based on the release time. So you can see your recent opponents. What are they all doing? What about the playback volume corresponding to these videos? Like how we see the same expert now. At least I will help him send 2 videos. This influencer sent him 5 videos. And I haven't flipped back yet. There may be more in the future. So now the store. One of his strategies is to be an expert with multiple uses. Publish multiple videos. So although the overall number of experts he collaborates with is not very high, but a master can help him spread many videos. This also explains why we saw it above. His overall number of experts is actually not very high, but he has a lot of short videos. So we need to find the reason for these data. And we need to analyze it. What about here in the video list? We can see that. What is its main strategic direction? What about this account? Actually, it's its official account. What about its official account? There will be a relatively large number of videos released every day. And it can also place orders through the official account. So this also explains the previous explanation. We are in the self-operated account section. It accounts for 30.4% of the sector. This data is included in the current ranking of the entire store. The proportion is relatively large. Then we can learn his filming techniques. And you can take a look at it. What is this official account? What content is being published? Then we can watch more videos. Take a look. What is its main filming technique? What about this video? It is mainly showcasing more of this bag. What about this video? It is mainly responding to the customer's question. So we can rely on the videos you posted. Let's see if we can make a video like this. And after making it, what kind of effects will there probably be? Then we saw the video he posted. The corresponding ones actually have orders issued. So what about this store? His self-operated account is still doing quite well. And what else? What we can see is this live streaming list. Nowadays, many people are actually live streaming. This section. Whether you are an expert broadcaster or a self-broadcaster. So we can see this live streaming list. There will be many experts. These experts have multiple uses. One is that you can contact them. These experts will help you with live streaming. He is willing to help his opponent peel bags and suitcases. He must also be willing to help you broadcast. Because he is interested in this product. And if he already has experience, then it will be easier for you to train. What about the second one? We can rely on these influencers who broadcast well to analyze this script. And an education for your own influencer. So this is something you can analyze and summarize. This section is also very important. Everyone must pay attention to live streaming on this list. What about the above? It's our assessment of the entire store. What about based on our judgment? Can you go and summarize it? How powerful is your opponent really? How much budget do you need approximately? How many experts? How much advertising cost? How much sample cost do you need to pre-order? How much advertising fee do I need to prepay? What is the overall budget for the entire project to compete with? And what kind of predictive effect can it achieve? What about this one? We need our operations to do this analysis table. And then take all our opponents. Analyze everything in this way. You can roughly summarize it. Should you do this category now? Instead of waiting until it's done. Only analyze when encountering a bottleneck period. The opponent is too strong. We won't be able to defeat him. Then the boss will have a lot of bad inventory left. Okay, what about the above? It is the section content analyzed by our store.